Hello, welcome back. Last episode, we are talking about the distribution of gift, which is one of the important essential clause in the will. We were talking about generally for all the item will be like money in the bank, your unit trust investment, your PUSA investment, all the immovable property, your PRS or whatever. However, there are two items that I didn't mention in the last episode, which is the EPF and the insurance money. Remember, EPF funds, for the EPF funds, you must make a nomination at the EPF prescribed form as the nominee for your EPF fund should you pass on one day. In the case where you put A and B in the EPF nomination form and each entitled to 50% each, and if on the day when you are no more around and the beneficiary A is also no more around, beneficiary B is only able to manage to receive 50% of your EPF fund, whereas for the portion on the beneficiary A or the nominee A is considered as failure nomination, it will be transferred to Amanah Raya. As such, you must write a will and put down a statement say, if the nomination in my EPF fail, in this case it will be A portion is failed, then the benefit of the nomination, failure nomination, shall be given to B. In that case, B is able to 100% collect your EPF money 100%. Otherwise, it will be 50%, and the other 50% will go to Amanah Raya. This is about EPF contribution that you have. How about insurance policy, which I didn't mention in the last episode? Insurance policy is a little bit different from the EPF nomination. If you have a particular policy of $1 million and you name three nominees, meaning A, B, and C, and what happened here if you and beneficiary A pass away? Not to worry, beneficiary B and C will each collect 50% each. And if A and B is also failed together with you, then beneficiary C will receive 100%. This is in regard to the insurance money that will be paid out from the insurance policy. However, if you are writing a will, it is always advisable to put a statement say that if the insurance policy fail, when I say insurance fail means all the nominees fail, you want to give to who? So remember, if you have EPF funds account and you also have insurance policy, it's good to mention failure nomination in the will. And failure nomination is applicable to EPF if there is a single failure. In the case of the insurance, it is where all the beneficiary name in the policy fail. On top of that, you also must remember that if you have nominate nominee who is not a trust nominee, for example, if you are married and you nominated a brother to be the beneficiary of a particular policy, it and you feel that you want to benefit this brother, I would strongly advise you to put in detail of the particular policy in the will. For example, you mentioned that I give the insurance policy payout from insurance policy number 12345 from Great Eastern Life to my brother. Because under the Insurance Act or FSA, recently amended, your brother will take that money as the executor, and your brother supposedly has to return the money to the estate, to the trust beneficiary of the deceased. Meaning to say that if your brother is the money is the nominee named in the policy, he is supposedly take the money as the executor and will return back to the estate and give to the trust nominee, which is your spouse and your children. So if you want to benefit anybody other than your family, immediate family, you should put a clause in the will and mention this particular policy to be payable to who. So meaning to say, the policy money will be giving out back to the estate and follow the will and give back to your brother. In that way, your trust nominee or your immediate family will not be able to claim the policy for that particular policy. And that is what I can share for you with you today. Thank you. Thank you.